And welcome back, everybody. Dude, are you okay? You okay there, buddy? You okay there, Tajik? Let's talk to you. Let's see if you're okay. Let's see what's going on. We need to prepare for the press conference, hand out key cards on the first day. We're going to have the dinner party with the VIPs. Damn it, I'm in finance. Why is this my responsibility? Damn, they got you overworked, huh? You know what, bro? There's some really nice chairs over there. I mean, really nice couches. I want you to go take a nap, all right? Maybe go grab a hat from like one of the local stores and just cover your face so like they don't know that it's you, and just take a nap and just really unwind. I have a good day, man. Have a good day. Have a good day. Please don't look at us either. This man gonna look at us. Let's go. So I was gonna talk about the Nintendo Direct stuff, but I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. I want to talk about what generation made it okay to disrespect people online? Like, which generation was that? Actually, before I go into that, I don't know why this next part is gonna chug, not like chug real bad. It has like some minor chokings. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's this crossbell part in general, but I do remember even when I first played through this part, it was like just random chokes, and I don't know why it does that. And it's not obs, it's literally just the game, like right there. See, it just doesn't. I don't know why. So my apologies in advance. But yeah, what generation made that cool though? Yeah, I really don't know why it does that. But I just need an, oh my gosh, that's so bad. My apologies, y'all. But yeah, I just need to know, like, what generation made it cool to just like talk mad disrespectful to people like that you don't even know? Like, I never understood that. The way I was like the way when I grew up, I was always taught don't disrespect people, like especially people you don't know. But like for some reason, everybody nowadays, they just feel mad comfortable with disrespecting people. Like, I personally don't get it, and I've seen it more and more. The fact, I've seen it more and more as I've gotten bigger and bigger on TikTok. There'll be just mad people in my comments just disrespecting me sometimes. For the most part, it hasn't been too bad, but like sometimes I'll just get those comments that'll be like, "Oh, what the f are you talking about?" I don't want to cuss yet because it's still 3 minutes before. You know what? Let it just. But they'll be like, "What the f are you talking about? You're hella dumb. You don't know anything. You're stupid as f." And it's like, bro, wait, hold on, because you're in my comment. Okay. Was this character going on a jog? That was weird. But yeah, like, you're in my comments disrespecting me because I have a different opinion than you. See, this is why I hate that Mishy doll, by the way. Like, look how the Mishy doll looks. Look at this thing. Why is she just standing with her arms out? That is so random. But like, yeah, I don't get where people get that that's okay. Like, think that that's okay. Like, me personally, I've never done it unless I actually know the person. And even if I know the person, I try not to disrespect people like that, like online, especially because it's like, even if you know somebody through online, you still shouldn't. You still should not disrespect them. You should talk to the way that you would talk to them in person. If you never talk to somebody in person, you definitely should not be disrespecting them, unless like you guys got like a friendship like that. Then that's perfectly fine. That's the way y'all talk. But even then, like the people that I'm cool with, I try not to even disrespect them in their comments, because it's like, if I do it, that gives other people the right to do it. That's like one of the things that like they'll tell you in school, that even if you're friends with somebody, please don't disrespect them, because then other people will think it's okay, and then when other people do it, now that person gets mad, aka your friend. So it's like, I try not to do that, but once in a while I'll catch myself like by accident. It'll like, if you read the comment, it'll look disrespectful, but like coming from me, it wasn't any disrespect at all, but it will look disrespectful because I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's like, that could come out very disrespectful, but that's literally just the way I talk. Some people but I know people don't just talk like, "Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't fucking know nothing. You're dumb as fuck." Like, wait, what? It's like, no, hold on. Where did you get the right to do that? Like, where does that come? Or like calling people a bitch and all that? Like, when did that just get approved? Like, I don't. I never seen that just out and about in the street. Why are y'all both standing the exact same way? That's really weird. But like out and about, like outside of like social media, people don't do that. Well, some people do that. I'm not gonna lie. Especially like a lot of this younger generation. But like for the most part though, people don't just go randomly disrespecting people. So I don't know. I don't know if it's this part that chokes. I think it's just this little section right here that chokes real bad. There may be just a lot going on in this one little section. But then again, I wouldn't assume that to be the reason, but I guess it is, whatever. But yeah, I just personally, my bad if I am skipping ahead really fast. I'm like trying to talk and do that at the same time, so my bad. I'll try to pay attention when I'm doing it. Wow, that was a real bad choke there. Again though, my apologies for the chokes. Why is this car on a curb? Like, is the car broken down? Like, did y'all have to push it on the curb? And really, even with the car on the curb, someone driving this way can't get past your car. They have to like, oh gosh, that was bad. They have to like go all the way around it. What are you? You in a hurry? Next delivery is, there we go. Oh, he's a delivery person. Okay, that's why he's running back and forth. Okay, that makes sense. Are you on a mission, bro? Oh my, okay, I'm getting out of this area. This area is horrible. But yeah, I just personally don't get it. I've seen it in plenty of other people's comments too. Plenty of like big YouTubers comments, big TikTokers comments, Instagram, except Twitch. I just personally don't get it. And I feel like that is not how you should be talking to somebody on social media or really in general. I find that mad corny, mad disrespectful. Like, bruh, just, you don't have to disrespect somebody when talking to them, even if you disagree with their opinion. You don't have to do that. Like, I promise you, you can. My goodness, I have the hiccups. Okay, I think they're away now. Like, you can disagree with somebody all you want and not disrespect them. And like, even if the person, like, let's say the TikToker, the YouTuber, etc., whatever, even if they made a video maybe disrespecting your favorite anime, disrespecting your favorite video game, disrespecting your favorite sports team, whatever, you should be the bigger person and not go in their comments and disrespect them the way that they're disrespecting your whatever it is, because that doesn't make you look any better. And I think a lot of people nowadays have why does everybody have their arms? Oh, okay, her arms are less out. But like, I think a lot of people nowadays have seen what other people do, and instead of choosing to be the bigger person, they choose to reciprocate it, kind of like monkey see, monkey do. And that is not good. That is disgusting. You should not do that, because it doesn't make you look like, why would you want to look like another person? Like, do y'all get what I mean? Like, why would you want to look like another person? That does not make you look good at all. And I guess people just really, I guess a lot of people just don't care. Because I know this is that generation of, I don't care what nobody says about me. I don't care what nobody says at all. I'm gonna do me. I'm mean. It's like, you cannot care what other people say, but still care what you say about yourself. And I guess a lot of people, they just don't know themselves, or they don't talk to themselves. And I don't mean talk to yourself like talking to yourself, answering your questions and all that, even though I technically do that, but I do that for a Let's Play, so I kind of have to. But like, you don't have to like talk to yourself like answering all your own questions and all that, even though there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. If you do, now talking to yourself like just randomly throughout the day, like having like full-on conversation with yourself, that's a little different. But like, if you're talking with yourself, trying to figure out yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let someone make you think, oh, that's weird. Like, even if society wants you to believe that would be weird, that's not weird. You're trying to figure out about yourself, which is nothing wrong with that. I am going to just, oh, okay, I can't. Do I just go straight ahead? I can't just go straight to E Street? I'm trying to get out of this area. This area sucks. It's like so what's it called? What did I say earlier? Choppy. It's just like, or not choppy, chokes. Gosh, I want to get out of this area now. Let's go. We're getting out of this area. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I forgot what I was saying. I just had it. I'm gonna get it back. Hold on. I was talking about, oh yeah, it's perfectly fine to talk to yourself, to try to figure out yourself. and you should be able to answer your own questions to yourself to really figure out about yourself. I don't know, but I guess like people, they just don't want to do that, so they're just gonna keep being like others. And it's like, for a generation that talks about, I'm my own person, I'm not like anybody else. A lot of people are like everybody else. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be mad at what I'm saying right now because they're gonna feel like I'm attacking them. If you feel like I'm attacking you, I mean, if you feel like this is toward you, because I'm not with attacking people, but if you feel like what I'm saying right now is pointed towards you, it probably is. And if it probably is, you probably work on that. I would say you should probably work on that, because that's a bad quality to have, to be like others to the point where you're going around this. What the fuck is she doing? She's not even talking. There better be somebody there, or this whole crossbell arc. I have heard, real quick, to go away from the other conversation real quick, I'm gonna go back to it. I have heard that these games weren't the greatest, like the optimization for these games wasn't the greatest on console, especially Nintendo Switch. Although I have heard that the Switch versions.
That's sign.
This is oh yeah, over here it's little exchange shop that's like the one in Leaves? No, wait, Trista. Leaves. But yeah, so I have heard that. But some people have said they're better on Switch than they are PlayStation. Some people said they're better on PlayStation than Switch. So I think it just kind of just probably just depends. I know it looks better on Switch than it does on PlayStation, but it might be more optimized on the PlayStation than the Switch. But yeah, honestly, if you ever feel like, because I'm gonna do these talks once in a while, it won't always be the exact same thing, but if you ever feel like anything I'm saying is toward you, it probably is, and you probably should work on that. And I'm not gonna act like, oh, I'm just like this perfect person, because I'm not a perfect person. But I do try not to I do try to not be like others, because when you're trying to be like others, you start doing everything they do, including the disrespect. I feel like this auto text is not going quick enough. Like some of these, okay, never mind. Maybe it's just staying longer for certain parts, which I guess that does make sense. But yeah, that's just my whole thing on that, and I guess that was my little rant. I mean, I can easily talk about that more, but I don't want this to be like a whole negative video. Even though I guess I am gonna kind of trash the E3 event. Not trash it. Not trash it. Just say, because I was watching the Nintendo Direct event. I think I said about the E3 event in my last video for Trails of Cold Steel 3. Maybe I said in Platinum. Pokemon Platinum Randomizer, one of the two. I do them both like all in the same day sometimes, so it's like so hard to remember which one I talked about in which. But yeah, like the E3 event wasn't bad. A lot of it just wasn't for me. That's why I don't want to say trash, because a lot of it wasn't for me. Like, I'm not a first-person shooter kind of game. I did miss the Elder Scrolls part of it, but I'm pretty sure it was nothing Elder Scrolls 6 related, or else I would have heard about it on Facebook. I would have seen something, because I follow a couple pages that talk all about like Elder Scrolls or just video games in general, and they would have easily have said something about Elder Scrolls. So most likely nothing groundbreaking. Like the Breath of the Wild thing. Like, nobody really talked about the Breath of the Wild thing because it wasn't anything new. It was just showing off new abilities, and not even really showing off new abilities. Kind of like just showed off like a little bit, which was that was honestly the only letdown to me of the whole Nintendo Direct was the Breath of the Wild stuff. Like, if there's nothing new Breath of the Wild wise, I really don't need to hear any mention of it. Like, I get like they want to include it because that's like one of the big things that are being talked about right now, especially with Nintendo and just video games in general, is Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2, we need Breath of the Wild 2. What's up with Breath of the Wild 2? And I get it, like everybody wants to know about it, but if you ain't got nothing new, don't promote it. I don't promote it just to be like, just to give fans just a little bit of stuff, because like there was nothing there. Like, it was just a little regular schmegular. It was just, it showed off like a couple of things. I'm gonna guess that there's a couple of new abilities, most likely, that were I hope the stuff from Breath of the Wild 1 is in Breath of the Wild 2, like Raviel's Gale or something like that, or Raviel's something. I'm not gonna read about the life of Tomatonio, whatever it's called. But I hope like Abrosa's Fury, Garuk's that little shield thing he has, and then I forgot the swimmer one, the swimmer girl's thing. Not the swimmer girl, the fish girl, whatever the heck she is. I forgot what the heck hers was called. I know that's the one that like brings you back to life though. That's actually like that's like the best one. But yeah, I just think if you're not gonna give me no Breath of the Wild new, like they did say 2022, but I think they've been saying 2022. So like if I'm not getting anything new, don't give it to me. Just say Breath of the Wild 2. Just tell me it's still in the works. That's all you gotta tell me. Tell me it's still in the works, and I'll be happy with that. I was pretty hyped up to see what's it called, Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei 5. That game looks really good. Oh my gosh, it looks really good. I'm really hyped for that game. Life is Strange, I'm actually super hyped for as well. And I did not think I was gonna be as hyped for it, but I'm really gonna be checking that game out. It looks really good. I might even do a let's play of it, to be honest. I'm really thinking I might do a let's play of it, because it looks really fun. It doesn't look like it'll be a boring game. Obviously, I'm going to probably play through it first. Oh, it's the other way, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna probably play through it first myself and then do a let's play of it, but I'm not sure yet. But it looks really great though. I was really surprised that I would like the game, because when I first seen it, I was like, this looks kind of boring. But then as like I seen it, like, because I seen it in the E3 event, I was like, it looks all right. I might play it. And then I seen it again in the Nintendo Direct event. I was like, oh, you know what? Might have to get this. This looks really good. And then yeah, so I'm really thinking about getting that, to be honest. And then who came to Smash? Kayuza from I think I just butchered his entire name, but the guy from Tekken, that looks really sick as well. I'm just hoping one day they bring Ring Schwarzer to Smash. Like, we need it. If Joker from Persona could come to Smash, and I know the Persona series is way bigger than the Trail series, but if Joker can come to Smash, come on, man, bring Ring to Smash. Trails of Cold Steel 3 is on the Switch. I think Trails of Cold Steel 4 will be on the Switch as well. I've even heard that Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 will be getting brought to the Switch sometime in the future. If these can be on the Switch, bring my guy Ring. Bring him to Smash. Like, I want a 7/ Fallen Leaves people. But then I kind of also want to hit them with Yuna's S-Craft. I forgot her S-Craft's name because we haven't even seen it, so I can't remember. I remember the one from 4, but not the one from 3. But I want to use like Ring's S-Craft for sure in Smash. That'd be sick. So I do hope one day they do bring Ring. I think that'll be perfect. I would love it. I would definitely purchase it right as soon as it happens. Right as soon as I hear about it, I'm purchasing it. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. But I mean, I'm not really like a big old Smash player anyways, so I guess it's whatever if they never bring them, even though I'll be hyped for it, like I said. What else happened? There was a couple other games that looked pretty interesting as well in the Nintendo event. I cannot remember them though. I'm just waiting for Nintendo to finally announce Game Boy Advance is on the a part of the Nintendo Switch online thing, like how they have the SNES and the other system. I forgot the other system, but they need to bring Game Boy Advance finally. Definitely bring Game Boy Advance, bring the Pokemon games, bring the Zelda games, the Mario games, the Fire Emblem games, all that. They need to come now, and then eventually bring the DS too. I think it would be very smart to bring Game Boy and GameCube especially, but I think they can get away with bringing Game Boy and Nintendo. I mean, not Nintendo, what the heck? The Wii, because most of the GameCube games you could play on the Wii anyway, so they could easily just make it to where GameCube games come with the Wii, so I think that would be pretty perfect as well. But if not, bring the GameCube, bring the Game Boy, and then eventually bring the DS and bring the Wii. I think that'll be perfect for the online services, especially because it just makes it so much worth it. And eventually they'll probably end up raising the price from like, I think it's like $12 a year to like 20. I think they'll raise it from 12 to 20 or whatever the year price is, which is not that bad. It's not that bad, to be honest. I'll pay that. I would pay $20 a year to be able to play Game Boy games, DS games, Wii games, GameCube games, all that. I'll definitely pay $20 for that. That's actually really worth it. What was the other event? Oh, the Square Enix event. Gosh, that event was what really just downgraded the entire E3 event. That's the only event I don't want to keep up with the negative thing I started with, but gosh, that event was bad. Like, Marvel looked cool and all, but it just looked like a better version of Avengers. And I didn't really like Marvel Avengers, to be honest, so it wasn't really all that. But man, it was just it was mainly just a what's it called? It was just mainly a Marvel thing. Like the whole Square Enix thing was just mainly Square Enix Marvel Edition. Like, that's all it really was. Because I think they showed Marvel off twice. They showed the whole Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy game for like a whole 30-45 minutes the first time, and then they re-showed it for another like 10-20 minutes. I'm like, bro, come on, we don't need to do this. Like, I was hyped for the Square Enix event. Man, I couldn't believe it was oof, gosh, that was bad. I'm surprised the whole event too, they didn't announce Ys 9, because Ys 9 drops in July 5th or 7th, because I have it pre-ordered. So I'm surprised they didn't even make an announcement about that, which I'm kind of annoyed by, because the Ys series is pretty big. I think the Ys series might be bigger than the Trails series, to be honest. I've heard more about the Ys games than I have heard the Trails games, and I just would have assumed that it would have been a part of E3 2021 since the games are coming this year, but I guess not. That's why I do wish eventually that the E3 events and all those events will start showing some more love to Nihon Falcom, because they gotta show some love to those to Nihon Falcom, because like I've said, I always praise them. They do so well on their games. Their games are all the games that I play from Nihon Falcom are amazing. They're done really well. There's very few things that are ever wrong with them. Even the Ys games, like the Ys games, while they are a bit they are a bit fast, like not in terms of like length of the game, but in terms of like okay, Ys 8, one of the things I kind of don't like about Ys 8 is that when you're out in like running and exploring and all that, it's hecka fast. It is hecka fast. So it's like, it is kind of hard to like get a real control of it, like when you first play the games, but after a while though, you get pretty used to it. But in that beginning though, it is really hard to get a control of it. And then I guess the other things you could say about these games, about Nihon Falcom, especially in general, is that a lot of their games are a bit wordy. They're a bit too wordy. Sometimes, you know, the conversations, they're really stretched out, but they really make you feel like they are like it really draws you into the game, because you really get lost in the conversations. Like when I first played Ys, it took me over 90 hours because I was really getting lost in the conversation. Same thing with Trails. Trails of Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4. I played double the hours, because like the regular hours set like 50 to 70. I played almost 100, 125 because I was really lost in the conversation. I really took my time and really wanted to explore everything, because it's really great. But they are a bit wordy though. I can admit that. Playing through it a second time, they are a bit wordy. There's a lot of not as much needed dialogue. Like, we don't need to see all of the dialogue. But other than that though, these games are amazing. I know a lot of people don't really like turn-based games, but I really love them. And I do think that new Kiro no Kiseki, I think I said it, or Hiseki, my apologies for mispronouncing it. I think that game might really be the game to break the Trail series, or like the Legendary Hero series in general. I really think that's going to be the game, because having action combat and turn-based combat, I think that's really going to do a lot for the series. I think a lot of people are going to really love that. I thought she was floating at first. I did not see the bench there. Hey, you looking like a Monkey D. Luffy. Little hat in your back. But yeah. Wait, what the heck? Wasn't I doing deliveries? Did I? Oh, I didn't deliver. I had to go do the auditings. I'll come back to this side. I gotta go do auditings. But yeah, we'll come back here. I didn't even know I can come here yet. I didn't do any of the auditings. Wow, I'm pretty dumb for that. But yeah, I really think that game is gonna break it. It's really gonna do a lot. Oh, I was gonna end with this. Dang it. Ah, that sucks. I was gonna end with a little cliffhanger, but never mind. I guess I can't do it now. So I'll come back here for the next part though. But what was I saying? Yeah, I think that game really is gonna break it though. If that game can't break it, can't really break those games over to the Western side and get much more mainstream success. And I don't think that the games have to be like top mainstream game, but if they don't get more JRPG success like how Final Fantasy and all those do, and Persona and all these games do, I think if that game can't do it, I don't see any Trails game ever being able to break it into that top tier status, like where everybody's just talking about it. You see it get so much attention, like how Final Fantasy does, like how Persona does, how the Shin Megami Tensei games do, like all that. If that game can't, I don't see a game really doing it, unless they just go completely left in like their attempts to hit that kind of level. And again, this is not to downplay the Trail series at all. I've said it hundreds of times. This is my favorite series. The Legends of Hero series is my favorite series. Love the hell out of these games. They are amazing. Played through them multiple times and really loved them. Some of the best games ever created. I do hope one day that they remaster Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 though. That's just it, because it has like PS3 graphics on like a PS. It has PS3 graphics still, and it's like, I mean, they don't really have to though. It's not like a big thing. If they don't, it's whatever. I still love the games. I still play the games. I still play through the games. I've played through Trails of Cold Steel 1 now for 2 times now, and Trails of Cold Steel 2 2 times now. I'll be playing through them again a 3rd time in the future. Now let us go back, because I gotta go do more auditing. East Street, and then we'll go over here. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Nintendo Direct event. That event was amazing, top tier. There wasn't really anything bad about it.
Check out the sexy nurse. You're well in there.
Hey,
what did we just walk into?
Say it like that. This is a proper medical intern's uniform.
Can't believe it's been over half a year since we last met, though. Don't think I'll ever forget Vivi bubbling away after you said you were transferring schools.
It seems like she's found a job that suits her well, though. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Right now in Crossbell?
Huh? That person looks familiar. Isn't that Vivi? We met her in St. Arc. You're right. She looks exactly like her, but... Haha, what a coincidence.
Huh. That a customer I spy?
I'm sorry. I've just been standing here talking and...
Reen? Long time no see, you two. Linda enrolled in a medical university, right? I didn't expect to find you here too. You here too, Becky.
Reen!
This man Reen got all the ladies. He got every one of them. I got Reen a player. Whoops, Becky. Becky with no last name. And Linda with no last name either. Linda or Linda? I don't know which way you pronounce it. Reen didn't say the name, so that sucks. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I am gonna be streaming soon. Not just Pokemon challenges. I'm going to also be doing LA Noir Definitely gonna have fun with that because that game is super fun to play. If you have not, if you have never played LA Noire, or whatever, however you pronounce the second part, it is so funny. You definitely gotta play it. The Switch version, I think, and I think the PlayStation version come with the DLC already included because it's remastered. But man, are those games insanely funny. So yeah, definitely played through those games. Basically, the whole plot of the game is you're a detective. You were in the Marines. You came back home. No, wait. You were in the Marines. You came back home, became a cop, then became a detective, and then eventually you become a detective. And then you're kind of like you're just basically solving a bunch of cases. A lot of them link up to higher ups. You're finding out about all that. The main plot of the game is that's basically it. It's not really like the plot doesn't look deep until you get into the games. You're like, oh, there's a lot of shady stuff going on here. Oh, there's a lot of funny things. If you like old school kind of comedy where it's a lot of dark humor, you'll definitely like those games. That's all I can say about those games. You'll definitely, I cannot speak English today. You'll definitely like those games. They're really they're really funny. There's a lot of that dark humor. There's a couple of racial jokes. Hope no one gets mad, but yeah, there's a couple of racial jokes. There's a couple of sexist jokes as well. So you like that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna tell people straight up, hey, don't get mad about the jokes because it's all just jokes. Have fun with it. None of it's serious. Even the creators said, I think the creators are like actually never saying anything about it, but I could be wrong though because I did see something about it. But I think somebody from that department has said that it was all just jokes because I guess when the game got remastered, like a couple years later, someone big played it, and I think like they shit talked the game a lot because they're saying like, oh, look at all this racist and sexist stuff, like trying to be like a good person, but they weren't really a great person because if you've heard the way they talk the exact same way, but like they kind of like shitted on the game. And then someone said like, oh, and I think someone from that company, I think from Rockstar's company, came out and did say like, this game was made like 10-12 years ago. If you're gonna cry about it, just go cry about it somewhere else. Like clearly it was just a game. It's just all for jokes, and the game is staged in the 1940s. So in the 1940s, that's how they talked. Like they had like a lot of racist and sexist jokes. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing it on stream. My goodness, the hiccups came back. I'll definitely be playing it on stream soon though. Oh, we gotta come back here. Ah, crap. Damn it! I come back to freaking Chokesville. Ah, great. All right, let me just get in and get out of this place because man, this place chokes so bad. Where we go first? Where do we go? Let's just find it quick. Oh, you're about to hear that man is still running. You're about to hear the dumbest line in this game. Ugh, gosh, watch. Where's the line at? Let me see. Is it the first line? Huh? Customers. Come on in. It's just the four of you. Come on into where? Bro, y'all are outside. We can't come into somewhere that's outside, and this man is on a mission. I swear. That has to be the dumbest line in this whole entire game. This man really tells y'all to come in to an outside place. But then again, that's how I feel like every single restaurant was during the lockdown. Like when restaurants finally were able to like open up to like, not open up to the public like the insides, but like able to have people outside. I feel like they're really saying, come on in. That's just how I picture all of them, because I never went to like a restaurant like during the lockdown and all that, mainly because I have food at home. And I have like DoorDash, so I'm just gonna order it instead. But that's how I really pictured how all the restaurants were. Man told us to come on in. And why do you got a headband for? That's the better question. You got a headband and he don't. And he need the headband more than you because he got a little bang hanging. Bro, damn, you was on a mission back there, ain't you? He is running like he run a track meet. That man is zoom, 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 zoom. I want to know what's in that. Oh wait, is that like a bottle thing, or is that one of those Oh, I'm stupid if I say it wrong. I'm not even gonna try to say it because I don't think I'm gonna say it right. But I know there's like either the Japanese or Chinese. It's like the light. It's like a light thing. Kind of. I think it's like called a lamp, but it's not called a lamp. But it's like it has like a light inside of it. Is that what that thing is, or is that actually like have like juice inside, or some Japanese or Chinese juice? Again, my apologies. I don't know the name of it. If I knew the name of it, I would say the name of it, but I really just don't know the name of it. That's what it kind of looks like, though. You've not completed our investigation in all 3 locations. The data collected seems very useful, too. Do we report to Captain Kate? Yeah, I'll give her a call right now. Oh, I was trying to freaking look at this stupid thing. Or not stupid, my bad. Not stupid. That's my apologies for that. I didn't mean to say it like that. By the way, I am Asian. If that cleans up anything. I'm like half. I'm half, but if it cleans up anything, maybe like halfway clean it up. Y'all can still get mad at me in the comments, though. Trust me. And I'll completely own up to it and be like, hey, yo, my apologies. By the way, I definitely appreciate everybody from TikTok coming over to YouTube, or not everyone, but like a lot of y'all are trying to come over to YouTube and actually checking the videos out too. That's what I appreciate. Like, even if y'all aren't liking the video or disliking the video, y'all are checking out the video. So I definitely appreciate that a lot, because it definitely does help the channel out. So yeah, definitely appreciate y'all that are doing that. And okay, never mind. I thought it was already ending. But yeah, I definitely appreciate it. It definitely helps out a lot. I appreciate y'all that are hopping over to Twitch too, even though I haven't been on Twitch. Like, and I'm not trying to like just hide off of Twitch until I get like a big amount of subscribers, because I'm on YouTube and I don't have a big amount of subscribers. So it's like, that's not the case. The whole case was like I said early on, my computer was not able to handle Twitch. I don't want it to have like lagging and all that. So yeah, my Wi-Fi was just real bad, but I think I got it fixed now, so it should be a lot better. And we will end there for today. I definitely did hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I think this is part 26. Part 27, we will be heading, I'm actually just gonna head back over to West Street now. We'll be heading over to West Street, meeting Yuna's family. I think that's when Yuna has the conversation with Reen, but I could be completely wrong on that. Please don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong. But I definitely do hope that y'all enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, like, subscribe, share. All that helps so much. And the links to my Trails of Cold Steel 3 playlist, Trails of Cold Steel 4 playlist, Pokemon Emerald Randomizer, Pokemon Platinum Randomizer, even some Genshin Impact videos. If you want to check those out, they're in the description as well. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links videos are in there. My Last of Us and Last of Us 2 videos are in there. All that good stuff. I definitely appreciate y'all that do go back and look at the older videos. It means so much to me. And that'll be it for now. I'm out. Have a great freaking day, everybody. Stay safe. Much love and appreciation. Peace.